What's going on, everybody? My name is David. Welcome back to another video. Today we have Doki Doki Literature Club, a free-to-play visual novel game on Steam, which I've been seeing fantastic reviews on this game. I don't know what it is, otherwise known with a visual novel. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people play it. I've seen GT Live play it, and I think Grabowski was kind of play it. I'm not really sure, but yeah. I've heard this is a really good game, so let's get into it. I'm interested. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she was gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. It's mean, David. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. Yeah. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, David, have you decided on a club to join yet? The club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you were joining a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time playing games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? I guess so. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Ugh, yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know, man. I don't know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a bit, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay? Like it so far. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spaced out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... What, Sayori? What'd you do? Well, you can come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That's sad, and my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I like literature, but I wouldn't think I would join a literature club. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Okay, this guy is definitely my friend Kyle. He loves games, he loves anime, he loves anime-based video games. He's basically the anime wizard. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'm bringing a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Fine, I'll go for a cupcake. That's it. Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. I can't tell if she's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Woohoo! And there's the silence of the hallway. Nobody in the hallway to make noise. Absolute silence. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generously used to for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Would it kill the atmosphere? Ah, David, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Okay. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Is that a bow on your head? I can't tell. Sorry? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it was nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, David. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We've rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in my class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monika. Come sit down, David. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! She lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn like icing, with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. Okay, I'm gonna just say this right off the bat. The only reason I'm playing this is because I heard this game really takes a dark turn, and I want to see that. Now, if this was just a normal visual novel game, usually I wouldn't be playing this, maybe in my own time, but not on the channel. But I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I'm interested to see what type of turn it takes. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Oh, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabbed one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like it... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you, you, dummy. Alright, jeez, sorry, Natsuki. I give up on her weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully puts the teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You kept the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yours is trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was told I had to come. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell her I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I thought I'd check it out. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy than make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Good on you. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But if it makes school events, like the festival, much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So David, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really know a good way of answering that. Anime. Just go. Manga. Yeah, anime. I'm unquietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head calling, Manga? Who said manga? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri reaches the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. All of these people seem very passionate. But my guess is that it's something that's not going to be about literature. It's something completely different. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I guess. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh god, there we go. I read a horror book once. Is it? I desperately grasped something that I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? Who wouldn't have expected that, Yuri? For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Chicken? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. Like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sirius settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I honestly think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe. If you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Because it's the same for Yuri. No, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member, I think it'll help us all bond a little more comfortable with each other. Get a little more comfortable. Can't read. And strengthen the bond in the club. Isn't that right, David? Sure. I guess. Monica smells warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, oh shit. I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, I thought... David, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Let go! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. David, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, alright. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I really feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey David, since we're already here, wanna walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of the girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Some good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Suicide. Fucking hell. Destiny. Embrace. No, horror. Jump. Flower. Oh fucking hell. Hope. Blossom. Holiday, Zone, Adventure, Lust, Bliss, Childhood, and Peace. Okay. Hi again, David. Glad to see him run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, David. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like you deserve any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't even know if you plan to come just here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. But Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. David always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That's true. That's definitely true. For me personally, that is true. I'm doing my best and I'm having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, just because your room is so messy is distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Whoopsie. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and David can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation that you just put me into. Oh. You even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Yeah, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri thinks you will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related? By myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening again on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's a chance to show everyone what literature's all about. The problem is that the idea of a lit club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't sound like a problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how we get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we could do that thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. If that wasn't why I suggested it, cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Okay. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. So am I. Anyway, we still need to work out details to the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god. Back up 10 feet. Wah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does your school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. Knew it. Come on. Let's give me the benefit of the doubt. I don't feel like it. I can't even do that. Look, Sue, it's written all over you. Sue glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I brought my fingertips in the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer for the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Button might come off. Why is it so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are getting bigger again. Say that, bud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to say Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. So he hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew. That's so much better. So he puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I can say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Hey! I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica silently calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! David, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, Sam. I feel to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Maybe relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. who should I show this poem to first? And for right now, we are going to leave this episode here. This is going to be the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Hope you guys enjoy. Part 2 will be out fairly soon, within the next couple days, so stay tuned for that. This is interesting. I don't really know how it's gonna unfold. And like I said, I've known it gets dark, but that's all we know. I don't know what happens, I don't know when it happens, anything. So this should be interesting to see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below what other games you would like to see me play in the future. And as always, I'm David, this is TGC. I'll be catching you guys next time. Later.